Hello and welcome to this, my next and latest chess video. This is a follow-up, part 2 if you like, to the opening chess rating rise video, opening training with the Sicilian Moscow Rossolimo opening. Now I'm having a little bit of sound quality with my microphone problem, so I hope you bear with that, and I hope that doesn't spoil the enjoyment of the video. So what's happened today is I've played several games against Tarrasch Toy Engine in Lucas' chess program here in the Moscow Rossolimo opening for white. Today is Monday the 4th of July 2016, by the way, and the upshot here is you can see a game where Tarrasch Toy Engine has just sort of beaten me here. He's played a pawn fork and won my rook, and so I've just lost this game. I've played 3 and won 3, played 6, won 3 and lost 3, and this is one. And the moral of this is I must not play two forcing moves. What's happened here is instead of just playing a basic move that hasn't been risky, I've played a move, if we go back a move or two, anyway, this was all just too risky and has lost me the game, when I should have just played a quieter move and could have gone on to have actually won the game, because I have won games from here against the engine in this. So I want to go through this opening once more as a revision of the opening, and also to show how to play just easy moves that just gradually improve your position, rather than these forcing moves that can get you into a losing position. So let's start a new fresh game. Sorry about the crackle on the microphone. And here we're playing the Sicilian. Black plays 2 knights in 6, and the Moscow variation is to play bishop b5 for white, with the idea of capturing the knight and doubling the pawns. If black had played 2d6, that would have been the Rossolimo variation, and white tries something similar. So I'm just going through the opening very quickly here. To get the full information on the opening, please see the part 1 video by Chess Rating Rise on Chess Rating Rise YouTube chess channel. So basically now with knight to c3 I've completed the opening, and you can see that gets a score of 32 rather than the best score 44 by the engine. But just by making these small improvements, you can build up a reasonable, the engine gives that move as -5 actually. You can actually build up a reasonable winning advantage. So basically what I've done here now is swap off a lot of the black pieces, and here a good move is simply pawn there. Oh, and it would be checkmate if I could, well, there's a nothing. Check. Black can't stop the checkmate threat, and there we are. No. So I hope you've learned something from there, and the motto of that is, in the Moscow Rossolimo, black is trying to attack on the queen side, and white should, well, can do, and my plan is to attack on the king side. But all the white moves, although I ignored most of what was happening by black on the queen side because of my king side moves, wanted to really press home my attack. Basically don't make two forcing moves pressing home this kingside attack, because it's very easy to go wrong, and from a decent position you can very quickly lose a lot of advantage and struggle and actually lose the game. But just by playing sound, sensible moves, The very good move in this game, if we go back, would be the f6 move with my queen on h6, allowing this mate move of queen on g7 because of this poor castling structure. So these are things to look out for. But the Sicilian Moscow, which we've just seen here with black playing 2 knight f6, c6, is very good for white, and I'd recommend white players play that and have a look at these videos, and especially the introductory one that goes into more detail on the opening. And finally, just to say, once you get the opening down, which I think you saw here that it went fairly smoothly and was getting a reasonable advantage from the engine in quite an even position, but nonetheless that was bringing white mounting pressure and advantage. It is a good opening to know as white, and but after the opening you then got to think about your mid game, and of course here, as you've just stressed, black is playing on the queen side, mounting a queen side attack, and you either ignore it or you play against it, whilst you as white in the mid game pursue your kingside attack. At least this was my plan, but the mid game does follow from the opening, and as does the end game. Well, we didn't get into a huge end game here because it finished with this rather neat mate, but do remember that the structures in the opening, like double pawns, do make an influence on the end game if you really just get down to king and pawn end game. So basically that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this further video show on the Sicilian Moscow Rossolimo opening, and I hope you can use it as white against the Sicilian. Do try it. It's a very, very good opening. As stated in the introduction, it's been used by many grandmasters, especially Bobby Fischer has used it with success, and that's always a very good recommendation. So good luck with your chess, good luck with your chess rating rise, and do remember those points, and especially the motto of this video is to maybe attack with a bit of caution. Don't play too much forcing moves, don't overforce your moves, otherwise you'll overstretch yourself. The moves won't be as good, they'll be poorer. It may look good at the time, but very quickly your opponent will get an advantage over you, and you can get into a losing position from a winning position. So in fact, just make good moves that improve the position slowly by degrees, or at least don't give away any advantage. So that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that. Happy chess play, and I hope your chess rating rises nicely and you've learnt a few things from this good chess opening. Thank you, and bye for now.